Hey everybody, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have some design team projects for Inloveartshop. I will have the links to all of the products down below, and there's also a discount code for 25% off on anything you buy on their website. The discount code is Strawberry Cream. I will leave it down below just in case. And yeah, so it's not a number this time. It's actually most of my channel names. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I got lots of cute stuff, mostly Christmas. There's some, like all year round things, or not Halloween, Thanksgiving items. So yeah, let's get started. I wanted to show you everything I got and the projects. So the first things I got were these 3 little boxes of clay sprinkles, and they're really for nail art, but of course, as paper crafters, we can use these in our crafts. So the first set I got is this multicolor star, and I really like it because there are so many different colors. I used some of the black ones already. I think some of the pink ones as well, but as you can see, lots of different colors. They're all individually sectioned. They have, nice quality container, so I'm really happy with these. There's not a whole lot in each one, but, there's enough for it to use as, accent to your shakers or for your projects. The next set is a Christmas set. And this one has some really, really cute shapes. There's some gingerbread houses in there. There's little presents. It would be easier. Maybe if I open them, it'll be easier to see. Okay, so that section has this is a variety. It's got like Hello Kitty things, like different characters, I think. I'm not really sure what they all are, but there's a cute little duck in there too, or a chick. There's Santa faces. There's little hearts with wings on them and smiley faces. Here are teeny gingerbread men. I've used some of those already. They're so cute. They're the presents and the houses, like I mentioned. All right, let me close that side, and we'll take a look at this side. Okay, so the first section are cute little hats. And what else is in there? I think those are, well, okay, this is a variety too. It's got little smiley faces and presents, cupcakes. So just a nice assortment. There are some snowflakes there. This section are different color stars like red, yellow, and blue. This one has cute little reindeer with red noses. This one has Christmas trees with red circles. And the last one are gingerbread men, but these are a little bit bigger. So a very nice variety. Oh, lost a couple. Okay, I'll pick those up later. Just move them over. And then the last section is another Christmas one. I'll go ahead and open these up. Okay, so that section has, I think those are more Santas. And then the next section is another variety pack. And this one has like smiley face cupcakes, snowflakes with red borders, just lots of different things. This one I thought was really cute. It's different presents, and it's got like heart wrapping paper. So you could use that, not just for Christmas, obviously, birthdays and stuff. This one has little stockings, I believe those are. Yeah. And then there is another variety, lots of different cupcakes and cookies, things like that. This one is candy canes. All right, and then we'll go the next side. All right, and there are some snowmen there. I used those in a project. I know it's not really focusing, but... And then there are some Christmas trees or pine trees. This side has, I'm not sure what those are. They look like Santa. Yeah, those are Santas. Just different looking ones. And then more Christmas trees. These are decorated. There's some more snowflakes. And the last section is cute little animals. So, yeah, I will link all these down below, and they have lots of other ones too. So I love these little packs, such a nice variety. All right, so there's that, and I wanted to show those first because I use those in a few of my projects, so we'll get to those. All right, so the first die that I got is this one, and this is a sled, obviously, and it says Sweet Christmas on it, so it cuts that out as well, and it cuts out some stars, so you can add those to your projects or not. These stars cut out, of course, of the sleigh, and I thought this would be really good for Christmas cards and tags. So let me show you what I made with that one. I made a pastel Christmas tag, and I used some pink shimmer paper to cut it out and also some darker pink foam, and I layered them together to give it some dimension. As you can see, it cut out really nice even in between those little layers, which is great. So yeah, I just the foam piece in the background, I didn't put a lot of pressure on it in my die cutting machine, so the stars stayed in there. So I was able to, just put the light pink one on top so you could see the darker pink in the back. And I added some of the stars that were punched out of this die, and these are some presents. And I used another die from Art Shop to make those. And this is a die set for that, and it's got a few different presents. Let me get a background paper here just to let you see a little bit more. Okay, so you can see that better. It comes with 4 different boxes and then 4 different like ribbons to put on the boxes. I did have a little trouble figuring out how to make the ribbons look nice, so I ended up kind of doing it my own way. I cut off those ribbons that go like up and down the sides of the boxes. It just didn't look right to me. So I took those off and I just kept the bow part and then the gift wrap part too. So I think those look pretty cute. Use those stars, like I said. And then I used some cookie dies from another die in my stash and the rolling pin too, just to go with the sweet Christmas theme. I thought some cookies would be nice. And this paper is from Michaels. So yeah, I thought that came out pretty cute. The back is just plain, but I love that sleigh. It's a nice big size. As you can see, if you'd like to know the measurements, let me get out my ruler. I'm trying to be better at taking measurements. So this is about 4 inches by 2.5, so easily fit into a regular die cutting machine. Okay, so that's my first tag. I made another tag as well that I'd like to share with you. Let me show you the die I used first. First of all, I used an embossing folder. This wasn't from this order from Inloveartshop, but this was a previous one, and this is a snowflake embossing folder. So I thought that would work good on this tag. And then I got this cute penguin set, and this, I put it on a piece of felt just so you could see it. So it comes with different layering pieces for the penguin. It comes with like a string with cutouts where you could add lights, like bling or nouveau drops or whatever you want. Comes with the scarf, antlers, feet, and wings. And this says first snowfall. So let me show you what I made. Oh, it's so cute, I think. Okay, this is a tag that I made. So as you can see, it says first snowfall, and it didn't come with a dot for the eye, so I just added a nouveau drop. The penguin, I just think he's adorable. I used little enamel dots for most of the lights. Some of them I added some tiny bling. And yeah, I just love it. I cut out the strand of lights with like a matte silver paper just to, look like electrical cord, but you could use whatever you want. The embossing folder I used on the base of the tag, and I added some nouveau drops to that as well. And the bottom I added some white glitter. I added the white glitter for the penguin body, and this is like a dark gray shimmer from Sizzix, the paper. So yeah, isn't that adorable? I just love it. I had these in my stash, and I used a yellow ribbon with some Christmas graphics on it. I thought that went really nice. So that's my second tag. I just love that little face. It comes with dies for the eyes, but I just used a black Jelly Roll pen and then a little white Jelly Roll pen for the highlights. So, but if you wanted to cut out those little tiny dots, you could do that. All right, so that's my next project. Let's move on. Actually, let me measure that for you in case you're interested. See, I almost forgot already. So the penguin put together is about a little bit over 2 inches wide by 2.25 inches high, depending on, where you put the antlers and the feet and that sort of thing. So yeah, that's my little tag. I love that for snowfall. That's just a different font and different saying, I think. All right, so there's that one. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one, I got this die set that's called the Floral Frame, and that's what this is right here. And it's a nesting set. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different dies. And they range in size from, let's see, that one's about 4, not even 4 1/4. It's probably the same this way. Oh, no, it's a little bit smaller, a little bit less than 4. So it's not like a perfect, it's not symmetrical from side to side is what I'm trying to say. So the biggest one is 4 1/4 by 4. This one, the smallest one, is about 1.5 inches by 1.25 inches. So they're stitched, which is really nice. And I love the little design on it, like kind of like a notch. I thought this would be a nice nesting shape to have in my stash. So I made a project with that, a Christmas card, and this is what it looks like. This one I used not all of the layers, but a lot of them. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's just one missing. I just wanted to show them all to highlight how you could make a nesting layered card, which I love to make layered cards, and this one pops up pretty high. I think next time I would not pop up the green layers. I would just use those as like backgrounds for the ones before it. But anyway, I think it looks cute. I like the vintage feel, the green and the red and like tan. I added a Tim Holtz bottle cap. I got these last year at Joann's, I believe. And I added some silver stickles and some diamond stickles to the white parts there. This paper behind it had some silver on it already. And these papers are from a Michaels vintage paper pack that I got last year or the year before. But yeah, I think that looks really nice. And of course, these nesting dies, you don't have to use more than one. You could just use one or, use them for all different occasions. And yeah, so I think that's a nice alternative for a circle or a square die. And I haven't done anything to the inside, but yeah, I will eventually. So there's that set. Hope you like that. And let's move on to the next one. I got a Thanksgiving set and it's really cute. You don't see many Thanksgiving dies. So it's this set right here. It comes with a pie, like a lattice crust, and then the outside crust as well. It comes with these 2 sprigs. One is big, one is smaller. And then this says Thanksgiving with the leaf on it. And then it comes with a pumpkin that cuts out happy. So I thought that was really neat. And I made a Thanksgiving card that I'd love to share. Oh, before I do, let me show you this set as well. This is called Stackable Frame Border. So it comes with these 2 dies, which I thought were beautiful. It cuts out like the lacy scallop part and then the dots as well. And it's 2 sizes, so you can use them together or use them not. Or not together. I just used the big one for this project. All right, so we have the Thanksgiving set and the nesting set. The nesting set is about, it's about a little bit more than 3.5 for the width, and the height is about 5 1/4. Okay. So this is my Thanksgiving card that I made, and I don't make Thanksgiving cards that often, but I really like how this one came out. I like the like soft grays and blues and tans that I used, and I actually made the pie into a shaker, and I used some of those little shaker bits that I showed you at the beginning. There are little gingerbread men in here and some black stars, and I mixed in some sequins from my stash just to add a little bit of shine as well. So yeah, like I said, I made this a shaker, and I used 2 kinds of paper for the sprigs. I used some shimmery gold paper, and I used some gray paper that I added some Wink of Stella to give it a little bit of sparkle. The happy pumpkin I layered up on some foam as well, and I thought that looked really cute with a little piece of hemp cord as a bow. And Thanksgiving I double layered because I love to do that with text. With the blue paper and a craft paper or almond paper in the background. And I did do a little bit of inking on it just to age it a little, and I did add some Wink of Stella as well. I added some Nuvo drops for the dots for the eyes, and the background piece, I think it looks like a tablecloth or a doily. Just, I don't know, I really like it with the dots and the scallops on it. So I thought that was a nice frame for this card. and nothing on the inside, but that's the front. And I used a button from my stash just to add a little homespun flair to this card. So yeah, hope you like it. This is an A2 size card, so you know you can mix and match. You don't need to use the pie with that, but I figured I'd use them all with this project share to show you. So there's that one. We are not done yet, you guys. We still have a couple more. Okay, so the second to last one is this box set, and I think Inloveartshop does their boxes really well. This one makes a Christmas tree shaped box, a little box. It's very, very cute, and it's easy to make. It's designed well, so it fits together very nicely. This, well, not cut. It's about, or not put together. It's about 5.5, probably by 5.5. Yep. So, but I'll measure it too when I show you one that's put together. Okay, so I made 3 different ones, and this is the first one I made, and I made it into a little ornament. I used just some regular like dark red cardstock here. I used some of those nail art pieces, and I just glued those on to each side, a couple snowmen, a couple snowflakes, and green stars on a couple of them. So, and then I added a sticker from my stash, and before I glued it together, I put in a little, you know, like a gold cording loop, just so you can hang it on a card or on a tree. So this, I used some like sticky, I forget what it's called. Let me show you. I use this stick and restick that is repositionable temporary adhesive by Aleene's. I think I have to add a little bit more because it keeps popping open. But, you know, this is good because it does open up. And there is something inside. I was trying to shake it so you could hear it, but it doesn't. So anyway, you could just keep one side open so it opens up, or you could seal the whole thing. But look, I put a little snowman in there. That's right, this one was glued down so you wouldn't hear it shake. So this is a little cabochon that I had from last year, and I put a little square piece of white glitter foam on the bottom, and it's just like a cute little like surprise inside the ornament. You know, and it looks so pretty with the way that the die folds. It has the scallops that kind of frame the little snowman. So it's tiny. It's about, let's see, put together, it's about 2 inches by, including those rounded pieces, about 1 3/4. So it's such a cute little ornament, I think, and you know, it'd be good for, you know what this would be good for? Like an advent calendar, and you can number each one, and you know, the kids or whoever can open it on, you know, open one each day in December before Christmas. So that's my first one. I made a couple more to show you. Whoops, hang on. This one, something fell out. Okay. This one I put it together before I really knew how to do it. So this is not the correct way to do it because you can see the little notch there. This is the way to put it together. Like you fold one side of the flaps in and the other one out. I put them all out on this one. So, but I learned my lesson and I wanted to show you how cute it was. So inside, a Hershey Kiss fits perfectly, or, you know, any small candy or a treat. So, you know, if you want to make an advent calendar or use this for Happy Mail or an ornament, you don't have to like go broke filling up your advent calendar. I remember when my kids were little, we had an advent calendar that had really big like boxes, and yeah, it was hard to fill that up 25 days. So this is, you know, just like one little treat. So okay, this is the third one, and I think this is so cute. I used double-sided paper, which is nice because you could see the inside of the paper on, you know, just like the inside of the branches on the side, and there's, you know, if you turn it around, it looks pretty from all different sides. I used a little tag. I got this, it was a printout from the LOTV Digi Shop. Just let me know, I've mentioned this before in other videos. This is a little Tim Holtz mini clip that I got in a pack from Hobby Lobby, and I made a little bow out of gold cording and a loop again. So once you open this, and this one you can kind of see that you're meant to open it because it's kind of a clip, you know? So if you open that up, oh, it's backwards. There's a little present inside. So that's just one of those little mini presents that, you know, you can get in a pack to decorate your mini trees or shadow boxes or whatever. And again, it's got the scalloped part framing it, and it has the pretty well, you know, if you use double-sided paper, it'll look nice when you open it up as well. And yeah, so this one has a little clip instead of the repositionable sticky stuff, so I thought that was pretty cute. And I like the tag on it too because it matches a Christmas tree theme. So there's that one. All right, let's move on to the last project. And the last one is made with an apron die set. And this is the size of it. It comes with this and a pocket and silverware. And the apron itself measures about 3.5 by 2.5. And the utensils are a really good size, actually. They're about 1 3/4 inches long, and there's a pocket that is about 1 3/4 inches long as well. And I did show these on my Instagram, but I wanted to show you here. So I added these to some little, well, they're not really little, these ornaments that I redid from Hobby Lobby. So I made this one with the full-sized apron, and then I made a boy and I cut the apron down to size just because I thought this one was pretty long and it looked more like a dress, so I wanted to make it look like, you know, like an apron for the boy, so I just cut it down. So, oh, aren't these adorable? Let's start with her. Okay, so I used some cute paper that I got from KS Craft for the gingerbread apron, and it does look like gingerbread cookies on it, so I thought that went well with the theme. These are like the paper mache kind of gingerbread that you can get from Hobby Lobby in the Christmas crafts section. And I went to get more and they didn't have them, so, but I saved the wrapping. So this is what it looks like. They're 50% off now if you can find them, and that's the number of them if you wanted to do a search on them. I don't know if, you know, if their website works like that, but anyway, these are the bases, and I painted them brown, and I used this color that I also got at Hobby Lobby. This is called 2502 Rusted Pipe Acrylic Paint from Folk Art. So I painted both sides of the gingerbread, and then I used my white jelly roll pen to add faux stitching. I used number 10, and I cut the spoon out of just like my almond cream paper, and I edged it with Vintage Photo Distress Oxide. This paper, it also comes from, no, this is a new one from Maha Designs. And I used a rub-on from Tim Holtz that I got last year, I believe, that says Comfort and Joy. I added some rickrack and some Dollar Tree lace. I added some twine around the neck and around the waist of this gingerbread. And this is a tag, another digital tag. I added a couple of buttons and I drew that face. And let me tell you, it took me several times or several tries to make a cute face. I used a Sharpie and I had to keep painting it over because it wasn't turning out right. And I like penciled it in first and it still wasn't coming out right. So if you ever have a problem, just paint right over it and no worries. No one will know unless you tell them. This guy, I used this cute ribbon I got from the Frantic Stamper. Oh, and these little gingerbread guys, I left them so you could take them out. They are from a die set that I got from Find It Trading. I think it was from Cherry on Top, but let me know if you need to find it. And this is a stamp I got from scrapbook.com. This is also a rub-on from Tim Holtz. More buttons, and then I used some white Nouveau drops to add the icing details, which I think look really nice because they're nice and shiny. What else? Another digital tag. Did I say that? I'm not sure. And yep, this paper is from Maha Designs as well, and that's the back. I tied him with twine too. So I think these are adorable. These, blank paper mache ornaments come with this gold ribbon too, which is really nice. So I am so happy with how these came out, and I think the aprons are such a nice touch. They're just, add a really cute homespunny look to these gingerbread. And I think this is my favorite project of the lot. So let me see, I think that is it. Okay, so I hope you liked everything that I showed today. Again, I will leave all the links to these projects down below. I love working with Inloveartshop. They're just really nice to work with, and I think all their designs are nice and unique, which I really look forward to or look for when I'm, doing design team work for a company. So yeah, again, my code is Strawberry Cream. Use that to get 25% off your order. And let me know what you think. I hope you like these. Let me know which is your favorite. I'm curious to know. So that's it for now, you guys. I'll be back soon with another video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and please give me a thumbs up. All right, guys, I'll be back soon. Take care. Love you. Bye.